Hello, my name is Matthias Kavodi, the world guys to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Jonathan Hickman's Infinity. It's a fantastic story. It's a crossover. I guess it doesn't tie into too many other series outside of the Avengers. That's a good thing because, oh man, sometimes it's a pain to hunt down all the tie-ins, and a lot of times the really juicy stuff is not in the main story. Like here, you have to read Avengers, New Avengers, and Infinity, and that's it. Already covered the first part. And the Avengers and basically all of the galactic civilizations are dealing with the builders. They seem to be the ones that have created intelligent life across the universe. That's like the only conflict that I have with Hickman's run in general. He builds up this mythology and lore with the builders, the ex nihilo, the LFs. It's very rich, it's very interesting, but it's the Celestials, I don't know where they fit in this. They sort of like overlap the labor of the builders with the Celestials. And at least I feel like he never gave a proper explanation about that. But again, Hickman just really took a lot of labor in building up all this lore. So the builders are just rampaging through the whole universe. The main idea behind this is they want to get to Earth. They want to destroy Earth because why? All of the multiverse is collapsing upon itself, and basically, the trigger to the collapse are the Earths from each universe, just basically crashing into each other and causing a cascade effects, destroying the respective universes. So the builders want to reach Earth basically before this happens, destroy it. This cascading effect, that they actually also established that it's the humans' fault. They did something. They broke time and space. I think it was Wolverine when during the Age of Ultron he broke he broke everything. He shattered reality. While this is going on, all the Avengers are going into outer space. Thanos is taking advantage of the situation. We get the introduction of the Black Order in this story. And he, for some reason, wants to kill all of his offspring. He seems to have a lot of children across the universe. They've all grown up, and he's been killing them one by one. And there's this one last offspring on Earth, whom we discover he's actually living with a lost tribe of Inhumans. So he's half this child, or now he's grown up. He's an adult now. He's half Inhuman, half Titan. And obviously Thanos knows, Black Bolt knows this, so he actually goes and petitions Black Bolt, hey, where the hell is my son? I know you're hiding him. The whole middle part of this story is how basically all the galactic civilizations being led by the Avengers getting their ass kicked. Like every time they feel like they're getting a victory, the builders just pull out a bigger ship and just blow them to shreds, or they turn one of the ex nihilos into this full-on genocide machine. So Thanos goes to Black Bolt, asks him, petitions him, where the hell is my kid? Black Bolt, in a last-ditch effort to protect his people, tells Thanos to go screw himself. He speaks in his complete voice. I'm not sure if I covered this already in the other video, but I'll do it very briefly. But using his full voice, he can't take Thanos down. He did another thing at the same time. He actually he disperses all the Tyrogen mist into Earth's air, and all the Inhumans that are lost in these tribes. So outside of Infinity, like, this is not going to have a big repercussion at the moment. It's sort of weird. But after Secret Wars, that happens quite the time after this, there's going to be a whole thing with the Tyrogen mist flying around the world that I really hated, that led to the confrontation between the Inhumans and the X-Men that went on forever. And like, even though I love the hell out of the story, like that particular repercussion of the Tyrogen mist really sucked. So here we have the builders. They defeated the Kree. They're actually putting the Kree on their knees and say, we're your new leaders. We're sort of liking this thing of conquest. This is sort of new for us. So builders are being real dicks. So this whole middle part is just the whole confrontation, action, action, action. Then we get to this second part. So here we get the whole backstory about, as I mentioned before, the son of Thanos that's half Inhuman, half Titan. The Tyrogen mist that's put up into the air, has hit the jet stream, now has crossed all over the world. And his son becomes a full-on Inhuman. He becomes Thane. He's a pretty interesting character. But when his powers actually activate, he kills everyone in the town and the secret village that they're living in. It's like his powers are pretty messed up. Established that he's like a healer, like he's a protector of his people. He's a completely opposite to Thanos. Also, during this time, we have the Avengers. They want to trick the builders. They've actually simulated that they actually surrendered. So Thor pulls a fast one on the leader of the builders and uses Mjolnir to punch a hole through him. The builder tells us, like, hey, you stopped us and you're not going to be able to stop the destruction of all that is, all of existence, all of reality. Celebrate now because it's not going to be worth much. Everyone celebrates. All the galaxy breathes a sigh of relief. The builders are gone. Avengers are like celebrated as intergalactic heroes. Our heroes go back to Earth, and obviously they discover this whole situation with Thanos. Another really cool thing is Ebony Maw from the Black Order. Like, he's always trying, he has his own plans. He's always trying to screw over Thanos. So he gets to Thane before Thanos does, and he sort of wants to see how he could take advantage of the situation. I'm going to probably leave for the last video on this particular series crossover, actually, is the final battle between the Avengers and Thanos, and what happens to Black Order, and with Captain Universe. And again, Hickman's run on Avengers was really good. I really recommend it. See you guys next time.